What's going on, man? It's your big brother Tren. Man, this video is for anybody out there that's alone, that's by yourself, and you don't really have no friends like that. Okay. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my story, and I'm gonna tell you why you probably alone. Okay. And the reason why you don't have no friends, because I'm probably just like you, in the same shoes as you. Okay. But anyway, I'm about to tell you this, but make sure you subscribe to my channel, man, if you relate to everything that I'm about to tell you in this video and it vibe with you and it resonate with your soul. Okay. The reason why, and I've been alone for 3 years, so I've been alone for 3 years. Okay. And it's been really lonely. Like, sometimes I be so lonely that I think like I'm going crazy sometimes, man. Like, I don't know if you done felt like that before, but sometimes I be so alone. Sometimes it's like I really feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes like I'm going crazy, because being by yourself, the only person you really get to talk to is yourself. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I decided to be alone was because it was my decision. My decision was to be independent on my own. You know what I mean? Because I was at a point in my life where I got tired of people not trying to connect with me. I got tired of people not believing in my vision. I got tired of people not supporting my goals and stuff like that. And I just got tired of people that was close to me and people that's around me just not caring about, you know what I'm saying, like me. Like, honestly, you know what I'm saying, when I care about them, you know what I'm saying. And it's a gut-wrenching feeling, a heartbreaking feeling, when you giving your all to somebody and they never giving it back to you the way you giving it out to them. And you can only take but so much. You can only go but so far when it comes down to giving your attention and your time to people that really not there for you the way that you there for them. And so, like I said, I just got tired of it, man. Like, I got tired of people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you feel like that sometimes, but sometimes people really do get on my nerves. Like, I don't want to say this, but sometimes I be feeling like I hate people, man. You know what I mean? But I know that's not really me. It's just that everybody is not like us. You know what I mean? Everybody don't have a loving heart like we do. I think that people that's really alone are people that are really genuinely nice, like authentically real, genuine people. But it's just like other people are so cruel and so mean and so self-centered and selfish that you get to a point where you just get tired of, like, giving your support and giving your availability to people that's not giving it back. And so, like I said, that's what caused me to go into my selfish mode. You know what I'm saying? And I've been lonely for 3 years. I've been by myself for 3 years. And I absolutely have grown to love it. At one point, I used to be miserable at one point. Like, man, I used to blame people for my problems and everything while I'm in the situation and I'm in and stuff like that. But I got to a point where I got so lonely, I actually started to get used to it, like I am now. And I don't know if you've been watching my videos a lot, but that's really how I'm able to make so many videos and be making videos in the car, making videos while I'm walking. Let me pull over real quick. Making videos while I'm walking and stuff like that, and be on my channel and stuff, because I really be alone most of the time. And sometimes it's a sad feeling, because sometimes you be like, when you go out and deal with other people, man, it's just like they not the same. It's just like people be scared to talk to you. People be scared to be real with you and stuff. And people play too many games, And like, if you're a lonely person right now, you probably understand what I'm talking about. It's just like you that type of person where you're not comfortable with artificial personalities. Like, and you probably can see through people and just know that they really don't like you the way that they acting like you. They acting like, and it's just like, how could you continuously play the role of like being somebody's friend or companion when deep down inside it's all fake? You know what I mean? And so, I'm always alone because of that. Because It's like when you get with new people, or, you know, even if you just kicking it with just typical people that you normally would kick it with or stuff, it just like, it ain't real, man. That's the only word I could come up with. It's just like most people, it's not really like that. You know what I mean? Whatever that is, they don't make you feel like, you know, like they really truly respect you, or, you know, they really support you like you would want them to. And, you know, when you lonely, like I say, when you lonely, it make you feel selfish. It make you feel like you all about yourself and stuff like that, you know. And it make you feel like, it make you just feel like you like on an island or something by yourself, and it's like nobody understands you. And when I go out in public, when I go out in public, I be afraid to like meet new people and stuff. Like, I be afraid to exchange phone numbers with people and stuff like that, because I already know it's not gonna go nowhere. I already know this. It's like when you get to texting people, or you get to trying to show people like, hey, you know, I'm there for you, or, you know, I'm coming to the party, or, you know, you start talking and saying real stuff like, how's your day going? And, you know, they never gonna reciprocate the energy back, because I just feel like most people are just bots. You know, they act like when they with you, they act like they this person who you should befriend, or they act like this person who's the best person for you. But then when stuff hits the fan and you like away from them, and then you start showing them how you care about them and stuff like that, it's like, it's like, why? Well, then you should have told me that at the beginning. Why'd you act like you was gonna be my homie, and then you turn around and then you be a bot? You know what I mean? I met this dude the other day, and he was like, yo, man, hit me up, man. Don't forget about me, man. You know, this. And I'm like, what? I'm like, I can't believe somebody said that. And as soon as I hit the dude up, and I said, da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop, you know what I'm saying? He gave me one response back, and then I said something else back, and I ain't heard nothing back from the dude ever since. That's what I be talking about. That's what drives us to be lonely, because you probably a real person, and you believe in real principles when it comes down to communicating with people, and when it comes down to associating yourself with people, but the people just not associating and reciprocating the energy to the degree that you feel back to you. And that's just why you don't mess with nobody. You know what I mean? But, you know, me being lonely like this, I gotta say, it has been scary. It has been sad. There are many times where I thought I was gonna lose it. Like, I don't know, you know, there were times that came up where I felt suicidal. Like, I wonder what would happen if I just, you know what I mean? I felt like that a couple of times. I felt a lot of different feelings, but I can say this though, being lonely has brought me closer to God. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I hear from God like more than ever now. I'm not like, and I'm not even a Bible scholar. I'm not like a holy roller or nothing. I still sin. You know what I'm saying? I still do, you know, things that are not good sometimes. But I can say that in today's time, I am a much better person than I used to be, and I feel good nowadays. I don't know if you can relate to that, but like, being lonely, it helps you, like, it just helps you find yourself. You know, it helps you find yourself. It helps you get your emotions in alignment and stuff, so you'll stop being angry all the time. Because I used to be real mad at the world, man. Like, I used to be mad at the world. Like I said, I used to blame everything on everybody else. You know, I used to blame my situations and stuff on my parents, you know, on my siblings. I used to blame everybody for why I was in a slump in my life, in a bad position. And now I don't do that no more, because when you lonely all the time, you find yourself. And you are the only one you have to blame, because it ain't nobody else that you can call on. You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but it ain't one contact, not unless somebody booked a session with me, I can relate to people like that. But like, it ain't one person in my call log who I can call and just talk to things that I'm thinking about right now, and they'll be cool with it, and they'll have a conversation with me about it. Ain't nobody in my phone that I can do that with, because either they not on your level intellectually, or communication wise, they not on your level, or either they unavailable, or at least they act like they are, or either it's that you don't trust them. You don't trust them with your deepest thoughts. And so, you can't call no, when you lonely, it's like nobody to lean on. There's nobody to cry to. There's nobody to call on. But I gotta say this, there are some benefits to being alone. It's like, one of the benefits that some of the benefits that happened to me when I started being alone, man, I started to level up my whole life. Like, I started to get my finances together for the first time in my life. Like, because I wasn't dependent on nobody, I stopped staying with friends. I stopped staying with relatives and stuff. I stopped depending on people to give me rides to places when I didn't have no car. I actually ended up getting a new car. I ended up actually getting my own place to stay, paying my own bills. And it's the best feeling ever when you got your own spot, when you got your own whip, and you can buy your own food and stuff. It's the best feeling ever, man, if you can do that. Because a lot of people can't do that nowadays because they are scared to be alone. That's why you got so many people out here relationship hunting. And they are simply just trying to hunt somebody who they can mooch on and who they can leech on and attach themselves to, so that person can help them with their life and their finances. That's why most people get in relationships nowadays, and that's why there's a huge disconnect with men and women now. You know what I mean? I know from my opinion, that's what a lot of things that I've seen, like a lot of issues that I've seen with most people. A lot of people are getting tired of being used now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, most people don't do the work on themselves, and they think that a relationship is gonna solve their personal problems. And that's why I don't get in relationships no more. And I have plenty of situations where people wanted me to be in relationships with them. I've had situations where women have wanted me to marry them and stuff like, and I just don't be interested, because it ain't a better benefit in marrying or being with somebody that you can't do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with me, most of the women that have ever came to me, not this personal, I know this personal, but I know I got some fellas out there watching. I'm trying to give you some insight. But most of the women or ladies that ever approached me, most of them really had nothing to offer, but just some good boot, or, just, laying up under me, or, just being a kiss partner, or a hand pal. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm not falling for that no more. I'm not falling for somebody to be my shadow. If I'm gonna give you something, you got to be able to reciprocate with something back to me. The same, and that's what I'm saying. Like, not just talking to the fellas, but everybody. That's what I'm talking about. The days is over where people The days is over where people use people. It's over. It's too hard out here. Nobody wants to be used financially for anything. Nobody wants to be used for you to stay with them and stuff. That's old. Like, you are lazy. You feel me? And I used to be that dude. Like, I used to stay with people, man. I used to rent rooms out with people at Airbnbs, and man, it's a lot of people that helped me along my journey. I ain't gonna lie, that people help me now. Don't get me wrong, because they couldn't allow me to stay with them. But I got to a point, man, I got tired of doing that, man. I got tired of, like, hey man, can I come stay with you, man? Like, I got tired of that, bro. I felt like a bum, bro. I felt like a bum. And I was a grown man at times still. But it's a bummy behavior. It's just like, can I get this from you? Can I do that from you? Like, nowadays, since I've been alone for 3 years, bro, I don't ask nobody for nothing, bro. I don't call nobody for no bread, bro. I don't call nobody to help me do nothing, bro. But it's crazy, because when you start being by yourself and you start discovering yourself and making yourself better, then that's when everybody start calling you, asking for stuff. Let me have this. Let me have that. Let me get this. Let me get that. Why? You ain't helped me get it. And it's just like, bro, be on your own for a while, then you might get somewhere in life. You know what I mean? But like I said, bro, these been some great benefits to me in my life. Like, right now, I might be lonely, and I don't know how long I am gonna be lonely, but like, I don't mind, because at least I got peace. You know what I mean? When you lonely, you can just get peace, man. You get peace of mind. Like, you ain't gotta worry about nobody nagging all the time. You did this to me. You did that to me. You ain't gotta get no arguments with people. You know what I mean? You're not obligated to do nothing. You're not accountable to do nothing for nobody when you by yourself, bro. And it's the best feeling in the world, bro, when you don't owe nobody jack It's the best feeling in the world, because I'm telling you, bro, the more you constantly depend on people and always asking people for stuff, bro, you ain't never gonna have nothing, because they gonna always be trying to get something back off of you. And that's what I don't like. And that's like I said, man, in the beginning, that's what really drove me to be by myself. Because I'm like, all these people using me and then my ideas, they using my energy and stuff to do stuff for themselves, but they ain't giving me, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, that's what drove me to be lonely. But I mean, I ain't really necessarily 100% lonely, because I got God. And so I don't know if this video resonating with you, but like I said, man, God is the only person you need in your life, man. Everybody else comes second, man. And so I'm just hoping that this video inspire you. If you lonely out there, just know you not the only one. You better than most people, because most people don't do this, and that's why they ain't never gonna be able to do this, because they scared. You feel me? When you lonely, bro, you picked up your cross, bro, and you walk with God, period, bro. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. You know what I mean? Either you just, okay, I'm tired of people, and I'm tired of asking for people for stuff. Let me do me now. It's only two ways. You feel me? But like I said, man, it's been the best experience ever, man. I become, like I said, being lonely help you find yourself. You can think better, man. You become the prize when you by yourself. Cause like I said, bro, in this world we living in, the best feeling in the world is peace and freedom and happiness. That's it. When you by yourself, you happy, because it ain't nobody else that you gotta depend on to make you happy. You happy, naturally happy. So I've been alone, man. I don't know about you. Comment below and let us know your experiences of being alone. Do you feel like I used to feel? Do you have suicidal thoughts? Or are you sad most of the time? Or do you still got that feeling like, I need somebody? I need somebody. I'm about to melt. I need somebody. Like, come on. That's for bums. That's weakness. So, man, it's your big bro Trend, man. Hey, make sure you subscribe to my channel and get this video a thumbs up if it resonated with you, if you alone most of the time, man, because I know the feeling. I've been there, done that. You know what I mean? Still doing it, okay? Also, make sure, if you a chosen one, just look below. Look at the top of the comment section. You're going to see my secret videos. Chosen One Breakthrough, Chosen One's Family Course. You're going to see Chosen One's Friends, all that. Look at the top. Get one of those, okay? Also, if you want to be a part of my team, man, subscribe to my Patreon below, and you can get the inside scoop on better, deeper topics like this, man. It's your big bro Trend, man. I'm alone. I have 0 friends, and I love it, okay? So I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Make sure you subscribe. Peace.